Hi everybody, Beanmeister22 here. Hey, today we're going to look at something really cool. This is the Erector Meccano Gears of War King Raven construction set. Set number 8450. And hey, I don't even need to say it. Look how cool this is. This helicopter, this is amazing. Lately, several people have been leaving me comments, hey, have you seen the Gears of War sets? And have you built any of the Meccano sets? I said, Meccano, what's that? And then I looked it up, oh, the Erector sets. Yeah, I have a couple on the shelf, I just haven't put them together yet. So, here, I finally put the first one together, and let me tell you, it is amazing, it's realistic, it's sturdy, it went together very well, and it looks amazingly awesome. Now, for you LEGO fans out there, this is very similar to building a LEGO Technic set. The minifigs are an awful lot like the Halo minifigs. A lot of movement, a lot of detail, but they are basically LEGO minifig size. So your LEGO minifigs will love flying this helicopter around. And the guns are amazing too. They're made of a softer rubber, so they're not really a hard plastic, but they fit very well in the LEGO minifig hands. So this is another amazing outlet you have for really cool weapons for your minifigs. And you can see right here, well, I hope you can see right here, how detailed and amazing these weapons look. Okay, this is a really cool set, but how did it go together? Well, let's take a look at this. Here are some various clips I made while I was putting it together. I wasn't really sure how well it would go together because I'd never built one of these before, so I didn't want to film the whole thing. So I started working on the table there, and at the same time, I'm watching the third season of The Walking Dead. So I was kind of giving this build mixed attention. I wasn't concentrating very hard on it, and it was that easy to put together. As most of you know, when I do my builds, whether it's in my studio or in my den, I have the TV there and I'll start building, lay everything out on the table, and I'll be watching something. And currently I am watching the DVD for the third season of The Walking Dead. So when I tell you how long it takes me to put a set together, you gotta remember, I'm watching something there on the screen, I have my computer next to me answering emails, and I'm building this. So this took me about 45 minutes to put together, and it wasn't that bad. I put something together wrong, I had to backtrack a little bit, so let's add another 5 minutes onto it, and it was really easy for me to fix. I put the wrong size screw in the wrong place, and I didn't find out towards the end, but it was very easy. This went together very well, and I'm amazed how sturdy this is. This is a good, solid toy, and it looks good. Yes, you can tell right now I didn't put the stickers on, and I'll show you the stickers in a later video, but I hate putting stickers on. You guys know that. But this will look even that much more amazing with the stickers on. And really, for those of you who haven't seen these sets, or you're a little bit afraid of, well, it has these little screws and nuts and bolts, it really isn't that bad. I'm surprised. I was a little reluctant because I didn't know how well they'd go together. They went together perfect. You just got to pay attention and make sure you have the right size little screws in the right place. Right, so they're really bolts with hex head bolts. You should make sure you have the right one, compare it to the picture, and then install it. Something I don't like about this, now let's talk about what I don't like. I've already told you a million things I do love about this set, but let me tell you what I don't like. The wheels are weakly designed. The landing gear, it goes up and down, really nice, but they're kind of floppy and really weak. Better design in the landing gear, and I think we can do that in a later video. But I think if there is one thumbs down, a poor thing about this set would be the low quality design of the wheels and the landing gear. And something else, if you're going to be putting more than one of these together, you might consider picking up some little tools, either from your toolbox or go down to the store and buy yourself a little wrench of the right size and maybe a needle nose pliers, a small pair of forceps, and most definitely a good Allen wrench of the proper size, and make sure the one you get is magnetized. It would have been a lot easier if this was magnetized, so I could have put the little the little bolt in the end there and lined it up with no problem. This is not magnetized. It's not horrible, but if you're going to build a lot of these, you're going to want, precision equipment. And by precision equipment, what do I mean? You're going to have to spend $4 on some better tools than the little cheap free ones that come with a set. But that's not to say these little cheap free ones aren't good enough, because they are. So this was my first of the Gears of War sets. I have a couple more of those. I have this one right here, and this one right here. But I also have another of the Meccano sets. And although it's not pictured here, it is the Erector multi-model set, which makes 15 models, and that is set number 6515. And if you've never heard of this brand before, well, if you live in the US, you've probably heard of Erector sets and Erector. Well, it's owned by Meccano, which is a French company, and yes, all these things are made in China. But these days, most things are. So, Meccano is Erector. It's a French company, but we won't hold that against them. And I'm not sure if you noticed on the box of this Gears of War King Raven set, it says available only at Toys R Us on it. Well, that may not be 100% true because I bought this on Amazon. I know you can get everything on Amazon. So whether you call it Erector or Meccano or just those really cool Gears of War sets, hey, that is up to you. But for my first try at this, I am very impressed. These are very cool. This has a lot of playability. This is very sturdy, very realistic. The minifigs are Halo compatible and Lego minifig compatible, if you want to look at it that way. And this is sized properly for your Lego minifigs, as well as being sized properly for your Halo minifigs. So today we looked at the Gears of War King Raven construction set, 300 plus pieces, set number 8450, and I have several more of these Erector Meccano sets to review. So, what do you think? Do you have this? Do you want this? Have you never heard of this? Leave your comments in the comment section. And as always, thanks for watching.
Beanmeister 22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.